what is the better Power Rangers season, Power Rangers Samurai, or Power Rangers Ninja Storm? But hold on, this time I'm not going to be answering that question. You guys are. See, a couple days ago, I put out a poll on my channel asking you guys which show is better. And the results, it was a fucking landslide. Ninja Storm absolutely put belt to ass on Samurai. I'm going to put a couple of you guys' comments on the screen. I want to respond to them to see if I agree or disagree. In the first comment, and they say, Ninja Storm because the plot doesn't revolve around a single ranger. And like, look, I agree that Ninja Storm is better, but I don't know if I agree that it's better because it doesn't follow a single ranger. Yes, Samurai could focus more on Jaden than the other rangers, and he has more of the spotlight than the other rangers. But at the end of the day, it revolves around his family, and he is the Red Ranger. And this comment says, Ninja Storm's writing didn't sound robotic. And I couldn't agree more. Actually, this is my problem with the whole Neil Saban and Hasbro eras as a whole. Like, if you compare a show in the Disney era like Ninja Storm and a show from the Neil Saban era like Samurai, the dialogue feels completely different. Like, sometimes the dialogue in the script in the show can make the Rangers seem like they're talking in monotone. And the next comment has nothing to do with the context of this video, but I'm still reading. Time Force is the undisputed king. I agree. I would 100% agree. Time Force runs laps around Ninja Storm and especially Samurai. And guys, when I tell you I was trying to find some positive Samurai comments to put in this video so I can have at least some contrast, but I only found like at least 3 out of 90. And one was a reply to another comment, so I'm not even going to use that one. But here's one. Shout out to you, by the way. I think it is nostalgia talking, but I grew up with Samurai and I like the story better. See, man, I see where you're coming from. I'm the same way. For the longest time, I thought Samurai was the holy grail. I thought Samurai was end all be all until I turned on Nicktoons one day and I saw Dino Thunder and my whole life changed for the better. See, like that last comment said, Power Rangers Samurai was the starting point for most of the new Power Rangers fandom, so I don't blame you for liking Samurai more than Ninja Storm because that's what you know. Samurai is your childhood and I can't get mad at that. But with all that being said, time to move on to the last and final comment. Samurai, no ego from Jaden. Shane always had to be the biggest man on campus. I don't even know how to respond to this, so I'm just gonna put you on game. I don't necessarily think a ranger being annoying or at least flawed is a bad character trait. For example, Nick from Mystic Force, I think he is very annoying, but he is still a 100% good ranger. Even Mike from the show you're defending, Samurai, is very flawed, and I think that makes him interesting. That doesn't mean he's well written. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I would much rather watch a show with an annoying character than a boring character. Not saying Jaden is boring, but still, I feel like having a character that's not 100% perfect, especially in a superhero media like Power Rangers, just adds an extra layer to the show. But thanks for your opinions, thanks for your takes, everybody who commented, even if you didn't make it into the video, thank you. It really means a lot. I'm going to try to at least do 2 videos like this a week, so look out for the next poll if you want to participate.